Hello everyone and welcome back to more The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask, and in this episode what we're going to be doing is going through this door over here, because last time in that we did like a little band practice or so and came up with a song which the piano player stole from us. What an idiot. Shut up, I'm busy right now. Ah, Mikhail, you caught me. Lulu's been looking kind of weird lately. I was worried? It's not like I was spying on her or anything. I'm not some kind of weirdo or some sort of slimy fish or anything. Yeah. I just remembered that I have somewhere to be. What time is it? Yeah. I have to be there, like, now? See ya. Alright, cool, but first off, I'm gonna follow you. Can I literally get by a lot faster, though? Oh my god, wait, I can, because I have the bunny hood, don't I? Brilliant. Why is it I'm always theatrical whenever I freaking discover stuff? I'm like, oh my god, I can. Alright, cool, I'm gonna chase after you with my bunny hood, haha, so you have nowhere to hide. Because I'm actually curious to see what happens if I literally keep on my bunny hood and I just keep on running after him. Because he will run directly all the way up here. Oh my god, wow, look at this, I'm literally catching up to him like this. This is brilliant. I've never tried this before, man. Alright, let's have a word of you now. So you're going to say, shut up, I'm busy, don't talk to me. What? Okay, fine, what about if I'm a cow? Because that didn't make any sense. Shut up, I'm screw you! Really? Just as both, like, blimmin' Azora, as well as me. Just myself. Well, fine, so be it. And here we are with Azora diving. This thing has a habit of diving all around the— ooh! Jeez, ouch. This thing has like a habit of diving all over the place. If there's water beneath it, he will just automatically dive. It's similar to like Breath of the Wild in this case. You know when you jump off of like a mountain, and then you just dive straight into it. I love that about Breath of the Wild. Breath of the Wild is a great game. Alright. I'm expecting a cool performance in your jam session with Jabbas. Alright, cool. Don't know why I sound like Sergeant Bird for some reason from Spyro 3, but never mind. Oh my god, I'm in the wrong room. Oh yeah, it was this one, wasn't it? Oops, my bad. Hello, what? Hey, what? He just literally flees. What? Wow. Okay, because usually by that time I've gone in the room because I'm not stupid and I didn't really go in the same door in my practice bar, but still. If we go in here though, we'll notice this Deku Scrub over here. Hello, how's it going? If we speak to it normally, I believe it will say, thanks for stopping by. I'm doing business with a focus on Zoras. That makes you a potential customer. Is it your room? Oh, sorry, is this your room? I'm awfully sensitive to the sea breeze, so I'm sorry, but I'd like you to rent this room to me. But, this is a messy room. Did something happen in here? Well, I really can't do anything about it. I'll sell you a green potion for 40 rupees. No can do. I'm okay, I don't really tend to buy potions in this game. Oh, well, that's too bad. If you ever want one, want any, look me up. If you speak to him, as any other thing, you know, whether it be a Deku, or just normal human Link in that, he'll basically say, sorry, I can't do any business with you, it's part of the rules. If we speak to him, though, as a Goron, Jesus Christ, it looks like my lips are touching his. Fan fictions begin. Thanks for stopping by. Oh, you're from the mountains. I'm selling green potions, but I'm focusing my marketing efforts on Zoras. Actually, I'd like to do business someplace where it's cooler and the air is clean. But to open a business in another place, you need to go through the proper channels first. Do you know what I mean? Yep, indeed, I know exactly what you mean, sir. So if I go all the way over to this thing, oops, and create a sort of error sound effect going on, I am error. This thing will happen. Oh, that's a mountain title deed. Thank you. I'll give you this land in exchange. Thank you very much. And that's one of the second to last things that we have to do with these business scrubs. I'm off to the resort. The mountains are calling me. Oh boy, and we have to watch this whole thing again as well. So yeah, that's, well, like I was saying though, that was like the second to last Deku Scrub that does this kind of thing. The very last one will be, well, when we get to the very last area in the game. Well, kinda, sort of the last area, because the last area is actually, it's somewhere. I'll just say that. I keep having voice cracks though, and it's really annoying me. Right, what I want to do now is become like a Deku Scrub, and finally start the new row of heart containers, because of course now I have 10 and this is our last piece to create a new one. Who will now see that when I collect it? Da 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 da. You have a new heart container. Your maximum life is being increased. Oh yeah, it starts at the bottom. Fair enough, fine. I thought it starts at the top for some reason. Never mind, I was wrong. But anyway, that's pretty much all that we can do for the time being or so in this place, I believe. What happens if we speak to him normally? I'm just kind of curious. Hello? 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 You gonna say anything? Anything at all? Is it because I'm a Deku? You won't talk to a Deku? No. He literally won't speak. Oh, fine, so be it. Okay, right, so, what I mainly want to do now then is, let's see, so I have like all those so far, and I'll probably save a certain side quest for later on because it involves like catching fish, you see, and I want to make sure that I have at least 4 bottles for that, because as far as I remember in my practice file, you need at least like 4 bottles of fish in order to do it. You can just literally go back and then grab them all depending on what number of bottles you have, you know. So like if you have, if you have, just say 1 or 2 bottles, that's okay. It just means you'd have to keep going back and grabbing more fish that way, you know. Because you can only carry 1 item at a time in your bottles. And, yeah. But anyway, what else is there to do, really, in this kind of place? I suppose what I can do now is go onwards to... Actually, no, it's not really worth that or so. I can at least, though, take a picture of one of the pirates that we're going to see, because if I just use my magic and make sure that I don't get hit, at some sort of place, we're going to see this person who's basically going to trade us for this seahorse, which I believe you can sell at the curiosity shop, as far as I'm aware. I haven't actually tried this. I have yet to do this myself, so bear with. Where mainly when you get it, you're actually supposed to use it to help you find one of the eggs later on in the game, but like I was saying, you know, you can literally just grab it and then take it onwards to the curiosity shop in Clock Town, and he will sell it, I think. Like I say, I think, so I'm not exactly too sure. I still have yet to try it out myself. But let's see, if I just read this sign, and it'll say, Fisherman's Hut, rare fish inside. So how about we have a look? Fisherman's Hut. And indeed, there is a seahorse over here, but let's have a word of him to begin with. Well, if it isn't Azora, how have things been going lately? Ha ha. Could you be coming to see me because you can't catch any fish? It's not good out there. Lately, I've been coming back empty-handed myself. Why, I was almost hoping you were coming to share with me. I see. Okay, let me just try talking to him as a human. I like to experiment with this now. I'm sorry about this. I've been catching fish in these seas for 30 years. When it comes to catching fish, I'm even better than the Zoras. Oh wow, yeah, he does. That's what I'd like to be saying, anyway. Lately, the seawater has gotten really warm. It hasn't helped my fishing at all. And what's worse, this water has gotten murky, so when I ship out, I always lose my way and somehow end up back at shore. We fishermen, and even the fish, are in a real predicament. Understandable. Okay. However, we go to this thing and we speak to it. It will say, help me, please take me to the waters near Pinnacle Rock. It talks. Are you interested in that fish? It's a rare fish, isn't it? It's called a seahorse. I've noticed anything that's rare pretty much, as long as you sell it at the curiosity shop, that is when he will give you good money for it, you know? I caught it swimming around here, just off of Pinnacle Rock. Since it's rare, I was thinking of selling it at the town carnival, which should be starting soon. If you want, I'll give it to you. On one condition. Do you have a pictograph of the female pirates? Sadly I don't, but I will do in a minute, sir. What's this? I guess you don't have one after all. Technically, I do have a pictograph of a female pirate, but it's all blurry and it's not all that great. The all-important face, I can't see it very well. Any good picture of a pirate will do, even a snapshot of a guard. Can you help me out? Yes, but I'm a bit disturbed, really, considering the fact that, you know, one of the Zoras wanted a picture of Lulu's private side, or so, which was somewhat a bit strange. And now you want a picture of like, a Gerudo pirate. Like, why? What are you going to do with it? I don't even want to know, but still, what we can do right now, though, I suppose, at a time like this, is sort of get ready. Actually, no. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm actually... God damn it. What I'm gonna be doing also is going across here, and... What am I doing again? I might as well just swim across here, just to show you the fact that where we're supposed to go to in the next place, you know? Because if I go all the way across here, and then just jump by this, somewhere out here, there should be... Somewhere? Anyway? I think it's maybe a bit more further across and stuff, because it mainly involves swimming about. But honestly, I do absolutely love swimming as the Zora and stuff, because it's just so easy to get around things, you know? All you literally have to do is just hold down A while you're in the water, and then that's it. You just move about with the analog stick. The control is really tight, and responsive, and I don't know, I just love it. I also like the fact that you can just spin around like this as well. However, there's a little secret on one of these things, but first off, I would like to try and find whereabouts this, where is it? I know it's here somewhere. I think it's probably like on the other side or so. There'll be like a Zora somewhere. Yeah, in fact, here he is right now. So how about we have a word with him as a Zora? Mikhail, what are you doing in a place like this? This is the ominous pirate's fortress. I don't think you should get too close. But I'm okay. Ooh, that was weird. Well, actually, the pirates in this fortress are all women. And better yet, I hear they're all gorgeous. So I thought maybe I should check them out. What? Don't look at me like that. Bloody hell, man, really? Awesome. Okay, right, so with all that done, do I actually want to go into the fortress at the minute? Because I don't think there's much else I can do, really. I mean, Romani's thing was... What time was it again? I actually forgot. Damn it. It was at 2:30 or something, wasn't it? Yeah, 2:30 AM, and it's not even 2:30 at the minute. In fact, it's 8 o'clock in the evening, so I've got plenty of time, you know, to get through this and stuff. Fair enough, fine. What I will at least do then, I suppose, is, show this off. I'm at least gonna grab... Oh, God! For a second there, I thought I was gonna hit by one of the things. You'll notice these things down here, though. If we go to one of them and scan it with Tattle... Hey, hang on, doesn't this look a little strange? Indeed it does. However, one of them, I believe, is a little bit darker than the others, or at least you just want to keep smashing each individual one. Okay, it was that one. Fair enough, fine. Because sometimes when you smash the other ones, nothing happens. Where, of course, if you smash one of them, you know, it reveals an entrance. So how about we head inside? And this, by the way, is where you will need the stone mask to make this a hell of a lot more easier. What? Yeah, I always love doing that for some reason, where anytime you go in there as, like, Zora... or at least just Mikhail, if you will. If you, like, charge straight forwards, he will just bounce up in the air, and I don't know, I just find it amusing myself. Anyway, this is Pirate's Fortress. Okay, one recommendation, okay? When you come out, if you literally put on the stone mask, you want to mainly go Metal Gear Solid mode in this, sort of area and stuff, but if you put on the stone mask, nobody is able to see you. So you can use that as an advantage, you know, to get around, make things a lot easier. In fact, it will make getting the main item in this place a hell of a lot more easier. Apart from getting hit by this fish right here. What? Really? That didn't work? Oh, man. These goddamn fish are so annoying when you're trying to get on one of these boats. Okay, right, ready? Go now. Right, there we go. That's all I wanted to do, because you see, the pirates now, even when I touch them or so, or go like in front of them, they can't really see me, okay? And like I was saying, the stone mask is located in a completely different way when you're playing like the 3DS version, so look it up, because I don't know anything about that. Anyway, I want to take a picture of the Gerudo pirate or so for that bloke, you know, just to get things done out of the way. God damn it, really? Because of like the steering and that causes it to be off center of the frame. You want to make sure it's clear as possible, really. Think of like the, you know, photographer's perspective, if you will. That one would do, I think. Hopefully, anyway. I mean, it's a picture of a pirate, isn't it? It's dark, though. Ideally, I should have taken this in the daytime, really, because I can't really see much, because cameras in Zelda's time didn't have flash. Oh, boy. Anyways. Okay. Well, I suppose, I might as well just stand on this boat, because it saves me having to go into the water and stuff and be at risk of getting hit by, you know, those fish enemies, which are skeletons that try to kill you. Those things really freak me out, by the way, sometimes. I don't know why. It's just the red eyes that appear on them and stuff. It seems a little bit strange compared to everything else that we've seen, you know, for Zelda enemies. Anyways, right, so, now I would like to check... Okay, maybe not right now, because if I do that, I'm going to get detected by one of the pirates. You see, if you don't have the stone mask on, they will probably notice you, so you want to do things very, very carefully, okay? I would like to go out here, though, and use a Goron Pound to open up this thing right here, allowing me access when I'm a Zora. You see, if you're not a Zora up until this point, you can't really go anywhere, I'm afraid. Also, wow, that was weird. Showed a close-up and then it just panned out again. Some of the camera angles in this game can be really weird, depending on like what you're doing and stuff, I suppose. Anyway, right, I suppose I could go in there at the minute, but I don't know. Okay, yeah, I do actually know and stuff. It's mainly because in my practice file, I didn't realize that I would be up to here already in the first place, and I haven't actually been through the fortress yet, and I always like to practice the game, you know, beforehand, just to be sure, so that I know where everything is. So then I'm like, where am I going again? Because I'm trying to treat this as, you know, like some sort of walkthrough going on with recommendations of what I would suggest that you do, you know, depending on where you are in the game. And we can't really do much up until, the Romani's minigame thing. So I suppose what I might as well do is, return time to normal, and then just literally chill at the milk bar. The milk bar, goddammit, the milk road. In other words, Romani's ranch. So, I'm going to do that, and sort of soaring my way over there in a mo, so see you in a bit. Actually, you know what? No, now that time's returned to normal and stuff, I'll tell you there's one thing I could do, literally, because, I mean, the thing doesn't happen until 2:30 AM, and I've got to wait a bit of a while for it. However, it does give me a bit of time to get another heart piece going on, because now that I'm a Zora, it will allow me to get certain things that I wasn't able to, you know, reach before, if you will. Where now, if I just go all the way, literally over to where I was, and this is what I mean about the Goron, it's the fastest way to get around. Break this, and get one of my Zora masks out, it will reveal this thing going on here. We could have accessed this before, but it wasn't really worth it, because the actual heart piece, you need to be a Zora and sink down to the bottom, like, of the water and stuff, and of course, you know, as everything else, we're not able to do that. So what I would mainly recommend that you do is get your Zora cutters out and try to hit it or so, like that. There we go, that was a bit easier. And then you want to look up or so, as you'll notice all these 3 different things here. If you hit this one over here, it will suddenly cause this heart piece to fall down, you know? So you want to try and acquire that, and really it's not that bad to acquire. All I would literally recommend is you go down, sink to the bottom, and just use your magic at the same time, okay? Just to ensure that then you can just kill everything in sight without having to worry. And then sink down, and there's your heart piece. It's really not that bad to get also, it's just somewhat a bit confusing, I suppose, if you're like, you know, wait, I want to get that heart piece, because like, you're going to hit it with like an arrow or a Deku snot or something, and you'll be like, wait, but it's just falling down to the bottom, how do I get that, you know? Particularly if you've never played the game before and you're not even aware about this whole, you know, ability of changing into Mikau, if you will. And one other thing I suppose I could do, but actually no, it's not really worth it to be honest, because I'm like the maximum of 200 rupees. In fact, do I actually need rupees at all for anything going on? Because if that's the case, I might as well literally just travel back to town and, you know, just trade in them all, really. Just so that it gets it all out of the way. I really just want to find stuff to do, because that's the main thing. Like a Majora's Mask, where you can just sit around and wait. There are still things for you to do if you just look at, if you like, you know, you just have a look around places and stuff, you'll find that there is actually a couple of things remaining for you to do, really. That's the thing that I kind of like about it the most. Like, there's never really times where I'm like, oh, I've just got to sit here and wait. I'm like, oh, it's this time. I can do that while I'm thinking about it and stuff. It's kind of sort of like reality, coming to think about it, really, in a way. You know, basically, because you always have to schedule stuff if you want things to go according to plan. Because if you don't, then things go kaputty, if you will. Alright, so I would like to trade in 200 rupees because I've hit the maximum amount. And, I think I got to 200, actually, while I was doing stuff in, Great Bay. I actually can't remember, because I remember defeating the bird and getting 200 rupees. But I'm pretty sure I used it, didn't I? I can't actually remember, to be honest, but oh well. However, I ran out of magic meter, and that's a bit of a pain, except it kind of helps me out in a way when I'm a Goron, because it means that I don't really have to worry about my magic being consumed while rolling around. And if you ever want to fill it back up, you can always just roll around in like some grassy patches like this. And then look, see, we've already got magic back, so it's really not that bad in order to get it back, really. And it's nearly 1 o'clock, fair enough. You know, just for fun also, I guess. I mean, I suppose there is other things for me to do, but currently not, because with this thing going on, I am literally just gonna have a bit of fun and just roll around a singular lap, just because I'm bored. And then just go back to Romani's ranch that way, because I don't know, I just love rolling around Termina Field as a Goron. Considering the fact that, you know, when you're starting to run out of magic and stuff, you can literally just refill it by just blasting through a bit of grass. And look, see, I've already got like full magic meter again. So in a way, I can just kind of treat it as a thing for when I'm bored, when I just literally want to roll around a couple of times. Because hopefully just through one cycle of just rolling around once, that should, maybe, hopefully, yeah, it like takes a whole hour or so just to do one singular lap rolling around as a Goron. Cool. I don't usually tend to do this, but I don't know, it's just I was bored and I wanted to. So of course now it's going to change to 2 o'clock, and now I actually need to get my arse in gear. Jesus Christ. Wait a minute, that's the wrong way. Isn't it? That's the wrong way. Hold on, wait. I need to actually go back really, really fast for this. Okay, this was kind of a little bit risky. Okay, Goron, I would like you to speed up if you can and try to get into Romani's branch as quickly as possible, right before it gets to 2:30 maybe. Because otherwise things are not going to go well. Alright. Because if I'm not there at 2:30, I think I missed the side quest. Oh my god. Okay, Goron. Hurry up. Hurry up, because it's like literally getting onwards to 2:30. I'm actually quite scared right now. Okay, come on. Oh, that was close. Jesus. Now, I don't know if as soon as it's 2:30, you literally have to be there on the dot in order for this to happen. Oh my god. Wow, it just literally happened just now. I need to get to my post really freaking quick. Also, for this to happen. Okay, right. Become a Goron, and roll to my post really quick, because now I need to try and get to my post. Oh my god. This is not going well at all, man. Okay, right, now what I want to do is quickly switch to my arrows. That was not a good idea to roll around in one single take. Okay, what I would recommend that you do when trying to do this is make sure you have the map, because if you look, there'll be like these white squares going on. You're literally able to see whereabouts all the ghosts are, you know? So you can keep track about where they are, so that then you're not going to be like, wait, where'd that ghost come from? I wasn't aware, because there's this really annoyingly placed ghost or so. Which appears basically around here. You see that? So that particular one over there, I would like to get rid of that, just to make things a bit easier. And those two white dots that I'm pointed to right now on the map, that basically acts as, you know, the thing that goes through it normally. In other words, that's where the barn is and that's where the things are. You mainly want to try and make sure that, you know, you get rid of the ghosts as fast as you can and make sure that they don't touch the barn. If they touch the barn, you lose, and basically Romani gets kidnapped. And then it's a bit disturbing to see what happens to her, because she literally, like, loses her mind and stuff to where she can't really remember who she is or where she belongs and stuff. And you've got to think, what on earth did they do to her? Because, you know, they basically just kidnapped her along with the cows. I think they kidnapped the cows as well, considering the fact that she was speaking about it earlier and stuff. But, honestly, I guarantee you, when you have this map, oh my god, wow. Bloody hell, see, without that I would have probably lost. When you have that map, it makes this a hell of a lot more easier. And I honestly find this a lot easier, by the way, when you play this, through just normal time. I mean, I could play the inverted Song of Time to make this a bit easier, because, you know, then time will be slowed down and stuff. But, personally, I find that time is going by so slow that it takes forever for the ghosts to literally stop appearing, you know? And, as soon as they touch you, I think you don't really get damaged. You mainly just want to make sure, you know, that they don't really touch the farm, or the barns and stuff, if you will. And I'm wasting a lot of shots here, however... Oh my god! Oh my god, okay, quickly take out that one right here before it touches the barn. There we go, nice. And there's one literally right about here. Fair enough, cool. We've got about a couple more hours left, though, and hopefully everything should be fine. I'm actually running quite low on arrows, though. I'm honestly quite scared. However, they're all quite spread out. And, yeah, we got this. We'll be fine. So, of course, if I just keep shooting at them, and I'm still looking around on my map, making sure that nothing's there. Oh my god, wow, hello! There's one literally right here as well, is there? And there you go! It's really not that bad. Well, so, just keep note of where everything is. Make sure you buy the map, you know, from Tingle, because then it will show you every location of the ghosts. Without that map, it is a little bit harder to do, particularly, you know, when you're just playing it in the normal cycle instead of slowing time down. We did it! We won! Thank you. Thanks to you, the cows are giving thanks too. Here's Romani's thanks. When you drink it, put your hand on your hip and take a big gulp like we do here at the ranch. I'd love to do that. And with that we get the milk bottle. This actually acts as another bottle going on, meaning we now have 3 as a total of bottles going on, you know? One quick gulp will have you feeling great. You'll recover 5 hearts per gulp. This bottle contains 2 gulps when it's empty. Recycle the bottle. Oh yes, so it's literally milk that replaces your hearts. Fair enough. It's almost time for my sister to get up, so I have to get back to bed. See you later, little hero. Okay, and I helped the ranch go and save the cows. Yay, I saved the cows! This was added to my notebook. And yeah, that's pretty much the whole side quest, you know, of getting this thing done, where we basically get given the extra bottle. That's literally all we get, by the way, for saving aliens and stuff, a bottle. But Well, you may think, oh my god, that's a bit of a waste, isn't it? A bottle? Honestly, that's good. I need more bottles for storage and stuff, particularly for fairies and getting those fish, as well as collecting those Zora eggs, which you'll find out what I mean much later on and stuff. Or particularly maybe in the next couple of episodes, depending on how much I get done. But yeah, that is my recommendation when you're doing this, you know? So remember, buy the map, have plenty of arrows at your will, particularly the biggest arrow quiver that you can find, and just have time at normal, because then you can just look about, you know, on the map and see where all the ghosts are. It's pretty simple once you get the hang of it. And well, at a time like this, I reckon it's honestly a good time to end this episode off right here. In the next episode of The Legend of Zelda, Majora's Mask, we will be going into the Pirate's Hideout. I mean, I might as well, because there's not really much else to do, is there? So take care, guys. I hope you enjoyed this episode, and I will see you in the next one.